mostly of lawyers, merchants, clergymen, and a few successful farmers, sea captains, and traders. They took pride in leading a fashionable and refined lifestyle with the right kind of houses and furnishing that symbolized their status. Some of the early leaders in Western Mass were known as the river gods, who were appointed to the judicial and military posts by royal governors. In Connecticut, there were no royal governors, so the terms standing order or the mansion people were used for this group. During the mid-1700s,